we're deepening a canine connection with Roxy today. Roxy is on week 2, day 4. So we're almost done with week 2. We've got 2 more sessions or 2 more days with 2 sessions each. So what I'm going to do is try to get her used to different surfaces and used to motion around those different surfaces. So she's been on this platform here. I'm going to ask her to sit. Come on. I'm going to ask her to sit, and then I'm going to move, and she's going to move probably, well, remembering. But see how it's kind of precarious up there? That's kind of helpful for me because I want her to not move with motion. So you see the little tugs that I'm making to remind her to not move with motion. Really hard when you walk around them, and eventually we're going to get her. But right now, my goal is to get her to stay on. The fact that she's pivoting and staying in the sit position is actually pretty good. Sit. Now I'm going to ask her to go to another surface, and this is a pillow that she's not used to. Roxy, here. Kennel. Good. Sit. Once again, I'm going to move around her. Sit. I'm not teaching her to keep the sit right now. I'm teaching her to stay on the pillow or the platform. So, oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Remember, praise, motion, and just variety are distractions. So she's doing pretty good. She's responsible for her front 2 feet. So her back feet came off there for a second. Notice that right when her feet are about to come off, I'm going to give her a little tug, and she's going to get, she's going to realize that it just makes more sense to stay on the pillow. When she comes off the pillow, she has trouble. Now she's kind of settling and kind of saying, okay, you win. So we're going to go to a new surface. Roxy, here. Sit. Good, Roxy. Down. Good. So we're reminding her of all her commands. We're not working on her sit stay right now. We're working on her knowing her boundary. So again, I'm going to work on motion and praise. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. See those corrections? They don't have to be sharp. They just have to be timed well. In other words, you don't need to pull her hard. You just need to pull it right when her foot is almost going off. She's doing really well. So we're going to reward her with, so if she puts a foot off the edge like this, all I'm going to do is make it a little bit uncomfortable by putting a little pressure. Again, I'm not going to squeeze her, but I'm going to make it a little bit uncomfortable so she learns to keep her paw on. Roxy, here. Good. The nice one about this is she will really notice when she's coming off here because she'll almost slide off. So we're going to try to encourage her and notice how naturally she wants to stay on just so she doesn't get out of control. That's a good girl. So this is our session for today. We'll probably do some fun ball work right at the end. Roxy, go get it. Go get it. Here. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. It's always good to end your training sessions with just a fun playtime that the puppy really appreciates and really enjoys. Roxy, here. Good girl. She does a good job of retrieving, so I'll probably give her 3 or 4. There you go. Good girl. Here you come. There you go. Good girl. So then she's kind of associating the training time with fun. All right, this is Pete Morrill, Deepening Canine Connections.